All right, it's time to watch this show. Lucky
Presenting
you.
our program.
Here it comes.
Toxic City.
Toxic City. Look
Please
at that
welcome
fucking tarp. It
from
looks like that tarp
Romeoville,
was painted with
Illinois,
goddamn house paint.
Pioneer Indoor.
Because it was. It was painted with house paint that you would just put onto your house. And that's how we painted that tarp.
Pioneer Indoor.
We
You may
didn't
take the
pay for any
floor
screen
for
printing or none of that
finals
bullshit. No,
competition.
it was time for us to just put some goddamn paint onto a tarp. Hey, it's time for some samples. Look at those speakers. That's right, those speakers are sticking around, I bet. And those vocal samples aren't loud enough. Hey, you know what? You know, the audio guy, in all fairness, in his ensemble's still trying to figure it out. So we'll give him... Hey, that looks a little Nazi-ish, but whatever. We'll just let him keep marching out there to the marching machine that I believe I built and is still in the high school there to this day. Who gives a shit? Hey, great job playing those eighth notes. We did it. And then this kid's gonna do this. And that's cool. You gotta... you know, have some moments of that, I guess. No backdrop this year, so just all black backdrop, and I kind of like it. I kind of like having that, you know, maybe if we could have been all the way up to the back and just the black against the tarp, that could have been cool, but no. Alright, so then you have the quads, and boy, were these guys something, man. And then you have a little bit more of the full ensemble parts. Oh boy, drum set in this year, that photographer who's about 118 years old, by the way. That's very cool. All right, and so then we have the toxic lady. She's just tripping people. She's just fucking like making people eat shit all over the tarp. She's like, hey, fuck you, kid. Fuck you coming out here playing cymbals, you stupid asshole. I'm taking your mask off. You goddamn idiot. All right, so she throws that shit down. And then the bass drums are like, hey, don't fucking throw that shit at my friend. And the kid's like, it tastes bad, but I kind of like it. And so then that happens to the bass 5, who I believe was named Tom Beardsley, and he had a beard, and that's very cool. So then they're like, I kind of like this toxic slut. And then they keep coming out, and they're like, let's see more of the toxic lady. And so they keep coming out, and they ram notes. Look at that kid. He's just out there doing the thing. You know, they're all just doing the thing. It's all very good. Sure, yeah, she's not wearing shoes or nothing. She's not wearing socks. I mean, how fucking gross is that? You have to be 20 years old to be okay with that. You cannot be more than 20 years old to just, like, go out into a place and be like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just not wear shoes and be a toxic, slutty lady. Ah, David Vaughn's breathing in the shitty shit. Oh, boy, it's time to play some sextuplets, and they're all bad. But that's okay. And you know what? Those bars just sound like shit. Those keyboards with the fake bars. Goddamn. Cannot emphasize enough how fucking bad those sound. It's good how we had the prop lady just match the fucking house paint tarp. You know, the way that she looks exactly the same and is the same colors as the tarp really made her pop. So anyways, yeah, these kids playing the sextuplets and they all don't release and it's fine. But then she's sitting on top of this thing and she's like, I love you, snare drum guy. I'm gonna make you toxic man now. And then they're all like, yes, let's throw around our barrels in celebration. So I like this part. I like how they're using different techniques as the front ensemble people look out for. Just kidding. The actual front ensemble people call total bullshit on any kind of thing that you do that is just there to try to get, like, most percussion judges that are, you know, meathead battery guys just be like, wow, you guys can do that too, huh? No, it's all you can do all of the things when you're in a front ensemble. It's just like total bullshit when you're like, hey, look at this technique. You should be able to do all of them. This is whatever. And so the slutty toxic lady's like, hey, I'm gonna stand on top of you now and put my gross feet that have been on God knows what on your uniform. By the way, she's a great gal. She's super duper. But anyways, so they all run around and they fucking throw the barrels everywhere because they're like, holy fuck, this toxic shit's making me so fucking horny. And so they're like tweaking and now they're like, holy fuck, I gotta play some fucking snare riffs now. And so they come out there and they just start ramming snare polyrhythms. Here we go. Yeah. Yep, and Pioneer Indoor has never done anything cool ever since that. And so since we rode that high. By the way, it looks like there's like a microphone stand out in the in the center of the tarp, but there isn't. I don't know what that shit is. Hey, this quads are out there. They're doing something. Who cares what? But you know, the front ensemble's playing some bullshit. No one cares. That camera guy's just getting in there because he's like, hey, why is there this big space in the front ensemble where I can just put my camera? I guess I'll do that because we weren't very good at stationing our front ensemble back then, apparently. By the way, drum set just, you know, total stupid. He's just rusting the shit out of everything, but it's all good because, you know, I didn't put mics on that very well, and it just sounds all bad, so who gives a shit? Playing the arena, gotta love it. Yeah, we're going out there, we're doing the thing, we're playing loud, supposedly. The Vibes are just smashing the shit out of their instruments, who gives a shit? They're the only ones out there actually putting sound quality out of the tarp, and then this kid's angry. Shit, I hate this fucking kettle drum thing. Still bare feet, still gross. And she's like, I've seduced all these drumline kids, just like every drumline girl. And boy, is that gross. What a gross thing to say. And she's like, I'm going to get you last, Alex Hines. I'm going to get you with my slutty toxicness. And she does. And I hate watching this. It makes me feel very gross and very bad about the whole thing. But at least we made it across at the end, and that was supposed to be some kind of, you know, symbolism or some bullshit. Hey, time to get up. I love this show. And then they all fuck off and they get the fuck out of there. All right, great job, guys. You fucking nailed it. Everybody did a great job, except for the staff.